Turbulence in life is inevitable. As a captain on a private jet, I can do everything to try to avoid the turbulence en route to our destination, but the chances are we are going to hit some bumps along that route at some point. So what about you? Are you prepared to go through those bumps to reach your wonderful destination? If you've ever had the privilege of flying in an aeroplane, you probably remember well those bumps that you hit sometimes en route to your destination. And there are a number of reasons for that. First of all, you might fly from an airport that is heated up at different levels because of the sunshine. You might fly close to an aeroplane, you might go close to a mountain or through some clouds. And the most unexpected is flying through what we call clear air turbulence, which we often find when we're least expecting it. And as you can imagine, this can be extremely alarming and unsettling as all your fears and doubts about the safety of flying come racing towards you, and you can visualize yourself coming crashing down to earth in a ball of flames. The worst experience that I've had of turbulence was a couple of years ago on a trip from Tokyo to Jakarta. We'd spent a couple of hours successfully avoiding thunderstorms that we knew were going to be a problem, and at 5 o'clock in the morning, all the passengers are asleep in the back of the aeroplane. We're having a nice cup of tea up the front, and suddenly we get hit by this massive turbulence. The nose of the aeroplane comes rising up. The aeroplane turns on its side, the nose then drops, and the speed starts to race away really dangerously. And all this happened extremely quickly and very violently, but we managed to grab hold of the controls pretty quickly, only then to be hit by a number of incredibly bright bolts of lightning. But fortunately, we managed to land safely fairly shortly after that. But the aeroplane took 2 weeks to repair, having to have the whole of the nose cone replaced. So what's the point of the story? Well, for the previous 24 hours, we'd spent a lot of time planning to avoid those thunderstorms that come with the hurricane that was heading towards Japan at the time. But sometimes in flying, as in life, you cannot predict the outcome of the situation. So what would you have decided to do in that situation? Would you have decided not to take off at all, despite assessing all the different risks? Would you want to live with the regret of never taking off in life and heading towards that incredible destination just because it's not worth taking any risk in life? And I definitely don't regret the decision to take off from Tokyo to head towards Jakarta, because I learned an awful lot about myself, what I was capable of achieving, and it has grown me as an individual despite those very intense, bumpy, very alarming moments. So are you prepared to take off in life and ride those inevitable bumps so that you can make the most of all those wonderful opportunities, so that you don't miss out on everything that is right at your fingertips, so that you don't miss out on your dreams? Well, let me know in that box below. And if you've enjoyed the video, be sure to come back for some more as I share my thoughts, experiences and adventures traveling around the world. In the meantime, keep it in the greens.